Hey you guys, this is Angie Nilsson with the second training video of A Success Start. So this is for my new reps to just get you started on the right track. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to redeem your gift certificate and then also how to create a party event. And there's two ways that you can use your gift certificate, and I'll just kind of give you your options and you can make a decision about what is the best for you at this time. So I want you to go ahead and log into your back office, and then right over here on the left-hand side, if you're on the computer, it'll look like this. If you're on your phone, it will look a little bit different, but the buttons are the same. So I want you to just find place an order. So click that, and then right here under management, you will see gift certificates. So if anybody, a customer, anybody goes to your website and they purchase a gift certificate, that will always show up right here in your back office. You'll have a list of them and it tells you if it's been redeemed or not. So it'll have an N if it hasn't been redeemed, and it'll have a Y if it has. And so let's say somebody comes to your website and orders or purchases a $100 gift card. And then in 6 months, you realize, hey, that person hasn't redeemed that gift card yet. You can contact them and let them know, because you will not get volume on that gift certificate until it is actually redeemed. So you could have a lot of money just floating out there. So make sure you keep track of that and that people are actually redeeming their gift certificates. Okay, so right here, is the gift certificate number, and is all you do when you are on your website and you go to pay and you're at checkout. There's a drop down menu that says gift certificate or gift card. And so you just hit gift card and you put in the amount of the gift card. So if you are in Canada, you have a $280 gift certificate that you can use. And if you are in the United States, you have a $200 gift certificate that you can use. And you can use it all at once, or you can use it little bits at a time. And I'm going to explain to you the two different options that you have. So obviously, you can use your rep discount at 25% off. As a rep, you get 25% off, and as how you place that order is right here in your back office. You're going to go to place an order, and then you hit personal order. And it'll just take you to your website as if you were just shopping regularly, but it's going to take off that 25% at checkout. So you have that option. And then I just want to say really quick that individual customer order, that just means that you're going to place an order for a customer and that will be at full price. So personal order right here is how you get your rep discount of 25% off. Okay, so you can definitely redeem your gift certificate using your rep discount. Or I'm going to show you a smarter way that I think might benefit you more. So as a rep, we have the option of hosting our own parties as well. So you can get friends and family and people on social media to host parties for you, and the host earns free and discounted clothes. But you as a rep can also host your own party. And since you just joined, you're going to be having your launch party. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to teach you how to set up that party event so that you can have a specific party link just for that party and be getting credit on all those orders. And they're adding up and building up so that you can hit those host rewards and get those free and discounted clothes. So you have a $200 or $280 gift certificate right now that you can use to get even more clothes for your launch party and more clothes to wear and fall in love with and share with your friends. So what I would suggest is to place that order inside of a party, because you're going to be getting, you're going to pay full price, okay? But you're not paying for it. But what I'm saying is you're not getting the rep discount, but you're getting the full personal volume And those orders are going inside of a party, so you're just going to get that much closer to getting the host rewards, okay? And then also, here, let me just take you to events. So the next thing I'm going to teach you is how to create a party event. You will want to try to get all of your orders inside of a party all the time. Yes, people can just order right from your site, not in a party, and that's okay too. But the benefit of having it in a party is that you're just getting those rewards. And so right here under new events, you can do online party or party. Essentially, those are the same. So just click online party. Either one is fine. Okay, so right here, I have to put the date. So it's July 24th. I'll just keep it at that. And then I usually just put the end of the month. You do not want to check this box right here that says is closed, because then you won't be able to shop in your party. So keep that unchecked. You're going to put a starting time. Honestly, nobody will see that unless you put show on your site, which I don't. So whatever time you put is great. So you're going to want to put a description. I'm going to just pick one of these Facebook orders. You can put in the party details if you would like if you always have a party open and you want it to show up on your website, then you can put in details like, hey, everybody shop inside this party or whatever. It just makes for one more click when your customers come to your home page that they have to click. But stay tuned, because it's all going to make sense. Don't worry. So I usually don't put anything under the party details, and I usually don't fill out this address information right here either, because that is just to show on your website, and I don't want an address showing up on my website. This is super important though. I want you to click Allow Shopping. And again, as I'm doing this, you can be doing it on your computer as well. Okay, and then shipping method is all this means is if you live right next to the warehouse or a few minutes away, those lucky dog reps that do, they don't have to pay for shipping. So they can hit pickup at the Sandy warehouse or in the Canada warehouse. But we're not that lucky. So you just put customer/party shipping. Okay, this next part is the host information. You're gonna wanna fill all of this out, the address, all of that. And this is your information right now because it is your launch party and you're gonna be getting the rewards. So I do not ever put email responses to host. You can if you want, that is an option. I always uncheck displaying address and phone number. I don't feel like the host would like that displayed everywhere, but that is up to you and your host. Send login information to host. So what this basically means is when you go to your homepage, your Zyia homepage, up in the top right, you can log in. This is if you're on a computer. You can log in as the rep into your back office. And then also in the top right, there's a place for a hostess login. So they have the option to log into a hostess portal, and they can't really do a whole lot other than make a wish list. So if you want them to do that, they can. I've only had a couple hosts ever even asked to do that. I just usually ask them what they want for their rewards, and they text it to me or message it to me on social media, and I just communicate directly with them because you will be closing out the parties. So I know that this seems like a lot, you guys, but it's really simple. It doesn't take very long to fill any of this out. So you're going to put in an email, you're going to put in a password. The password, that is for the host. So I just usually use their name, and if it's me that's the host, I just put my first name. And then first name, last name, you're going to put in your address. You guys know the drill, and then just hit update and continue. Okay, so what I want to tell you really quick, since I didn't fill out all the information, I want you to know that, let's see, computer's being a little bit slow. Okay, so you should come to the next screen that you come to after you submit that information is this one, the invitations. And I'm telling you right now, you do not need to fill this out. You can play around with it if you want. We have different ways to invite people to the parties with using little graphics that you can text out and making it more personable. This is an email invite. So if you have a big email list and you want to send them an invitation, by all means, if you want to add their email in here, you can do that, or you can use a different server for your email. So either one. And then guest list. I also want to explain this to you because sometimes it'll tell you this party has not been set up correctly. Oh, see right up here, invitations have not been set up properly for this event. Just ignore that. I promise you're good. Guest list. Zyia put this here so that you could enter all your guests and their information before the party to try to make it easier the night of, but honestly, don't do that either. It just makes it a little bit more complicated. And the guests will just go to your online site and just check out and pay just like they do on a regular basis on Amazon or anything like that. So you don't need to put in the guest list. So you're pretty much done right there. And I want you to go home to your home page because I want you to practice, okay? So you now have a party event created, right? And it has its own party link. You want people that you invite to your launch party to order through this link. You want friends that are like, what is this company that you're repping? I want to see the clothes. You're going to want to send them this link. And just keep in mind, once it hit those host rewards, you're going to close it out. So it's not going to be a link that's going to work forever. So just keep that in mind as well. Okay, so once you're in your home page, I want you to go to events. This is how you're going to find that link. And then these are parties that are open right now. You can have as many parties as you want open. There's no limit, as many hosts as you want. And then right here on the party that you want to look at, just hit edit. Did I hit it? You hit edit. And then you just go to details. Just remember that. Go to events, hit edit, go to details, and then you're going to use this party shopping URL, okay? And I usually have some reps that are confused, but I'm like, just copy and paste that URL into a new browser. So I'm going to just show you how to do that. So you just highlight it. And you can do this on your phone too. You just highlight it and then copy it and paste it into a new browser. So I have it highlighted. I'm going to right click. I hit copy. I can go to open up a new browser. And then I just right click and hit paste. Enter. And voila, I am inside of the party. See, it just looks like they're doing regular shopping on your website. They order, that goes into the party. And as soon as they order, I also want to show you that, let's see, maybe if I go home, that all of those, so right here, it says NA under resulting orders, but when you get an order, it'll show you the amount that that party is at. So you can keep track right here. You can see, okay, this host only has $50 more before she hits her rewards. So then you can post if you're doing an online party and say, we just need one more order, come on guys, or 3 more orders just to make sure she gets there. And then your event will go great. You can keep track of everything right there. You can tell your host what she's at. And I also want to mention that sometimes creating these party events don't have to be like a big home event or online event. Maybe it's an affiliate link. So maybe you know an influencer or somebody that wants to have their own affiliate link. You create their own personal link for them. They can share it wherever they want, and then they're earning the rewards. So it's a very good way to help spread the word for you, and then they're also getting rewarded. Okay, so I just want to make sure that we were clear on redeeming the gift certificate. So to redeem your gift certificate, you can do it as in your back office as a rep, getting the 25% off. You can use it all at once or split it up. Or you can create a party link for your launch party, have that already set up, and use that money to already make orders inside of your party. And I also want to add this little tidbit in here is if you can understand our compensation plan, your first month, or any month for that matter, your goal should be to hit $1,000 in sales. And you can do that. If you're having a launch party, and that can definitely surpass $1,000 in sales, and then you have a friend who hosts for you. But the reason why I say try to hit $1,000 in sales is because Zyia will then bump your commission up 8% more. So starting out, you're going to be making 20% off of what you sell. And then if you sell $1,000 in that month, it bumps up to 28%. So you're going to actually be making more back than if you were just to order it with the rep discount at 25% off. If you have any questions about that, let me know. But obviously, I think the smart thing to do is get your party event created and make your orders inside of a party so that you can be getting free clothes and that you can be getting your PV volume up. Okay, so there you go. Our training video number 2 is complete. Good job, you guys. You are doing awesome.